Alright. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 4 of the Fantasticast. Today we are going to be talking about Maul Shadow Lord, the most recent Star Wars series that came out on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Just finished, I think, like last week, 2 weeks ago.
I think like 2 weeks ago. I think
it was like 2 weeks ago, at the time of filming this.
Yeah, at the time of filming this, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we have very mixed feelings on the show.
We do, but before we get into that, make sure to check out our Instagram and TikTok if you want any behind the scenes.
Spotify's up too as a way to listen.
It is also as a way to listen. We are trying to work out Apple Music, but just be patient.
Apple Podcast is hard, dog. I'm seeing what I can do. It's so bad.
Be patient. Yeah, please be patient. And we do have a new announcement. So our new schedule of uploading will now be on Tuesdays and Fridays, I believe, right?
I think that's what we decided.
Or was it Tuesdays and Thursdays?
It was Tuesdays and Fridays, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think this Friday might not happen.
No.
But definitely this Tuesday.
This Tuesday, yes.
Which is probably when this episode is coming out.
Yeah,
is on Tuesday.
I think, right now, currently when you're watching it, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
And then there won't be one Friday, but moving forward, we're going to try and do Tuesdays and Fridays.
Yeah. We are going to try our hardest. But, if not, please be patient with us. But that is our goal.
Yeah.
Other than that, let's get to it.
So, spoiler warning, I guess. We're going to be talking about the show in depth, so there will be spoilers for Maul, and then probably a lot of the rest of Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, I'm sure we'll talk about Clone Wars and probably Rebels.
Yeah.
And definitely Phantom Menace.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, just be warned, I guess.
Be warned. All right. So, let's see. First off, what are your let's just get some thoughts off. What's going on?
Overall thoughts. I don't know. I want to save some of this for like when we're talking in the episodes, like specific things.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the show could have been a lot better. I thought there were a lot of things that they did. I was like, why did you do that? Why is that what you went with? And I gotta say, the stuff with Maul is my favorite stuff in the whole show.
Me too.
When Maul's out doing stuff, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks that there are like 3 episodes where he has like 3 minutes of screen time in the entire episode. It's like this. I was talking to Nadia about this.
Yes, she is behind the camera.
Yeah, our wonderful producer, Water Girl Nadia.
Yeah.
I was talking, and it feels like if you named Avengers Endgame Thanos, it's like Thanos isn't the main character.
Exactly.
And it doesn't feel like Maul is the protagonist. It's its own show.
Right, and I feel like they just, again, with shows, there's always an A plot and a B plot, possibly C plots and whatnot. And I feel like they really did lean into the B plot a lot and try to make you care about.
I feel like it happened to the extent where Maul became the B plot. Mm-hmm. Like the A plot was the captain and his son, and then the Jedi and his apprentice. Yeah. Like, that was the A plot.
Right. And, I mean, I will say that the Jedi and the apprentice, or the Master Jedi and apprentice, I do have some thoughts about, which we'll get to later, but...
I also have some thoughts about them. And I think... we haven't said anything explicitly. I think we have differing thoughts on that part.
We might. Yeah. But I think we might have similar thoughts on, like, the cops people. Or,
the cop people. Yeah.
Yeah, no. But overall, it's a
show.
It's a show. Do we want to rank this at the end or in the beginning?
I think we rank it at the end.
Gotcha.
Okay. Did you write? I wrote separate notes for each episode. I don't know if that's how you did it. That's how I did it.
I kind of just wrote what I thought. Let's see. 1 second. Yeah, I kind of wrote what I thought. I'm not gonna lie. I was and the charger disconnected. That's fine. Oh, it did not. Okay, good now.
Sweet.
I got positives, but my negatives are. Yeah.
Do we wanna go by episode? I feel like that might be.
I
guess if you're not separated by episode, you kind of can't. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we can try again. It's just like, I don't know. Okay, because I feel like if I say that's gonna kind of give off like my opinion already.
Yeah.
No. Okay. I'll just be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Each episode, I remember bits and pieces of.
Yeah.
I kind of was going in and out, which I'll get more in depth in a minute. But yeah, let's try. Let's try.
Let's try.
Let's see what you have.
Okay, so episode 1, titled "The Dark Revenge," it starts out with a heist, and I do actually like that. Like, I like the focus into Maul's gang activity.
Me too.
I think that's really fun.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, that's where we see him in the is it an end scene or just the final scene of Solo?
I think
where he shows up ever so briefly.
Yeah, I believe that is. Yeah, like we see him running the crime syndicate, Crimson Dawn.
Yeah, you see him running Crimson Dawn.
I think so. Yeah. And I will agree that was a cool opening. Like, I was kind of actually hooked.
It got me in there, and I was excited.
Yeah.
And like Maul shows up, and he's just immediately ore farming, you know, and it kind of felt like they were like, look, whoa, you know the Markiplier clip where he's got the keys and he's talking about the back rooms, and he goes, jangle jangle, I said your favorite word, the back rooms, jingle jangle. It was like that. They were like, oh look, we know what you want. You want Maul being cool. You want him being cool. And then they like didn't give it to. It's like, sorry, I'm making a lot of weird comparisons.
No, go ahead.
You know those mobile game ads where it's like, wow, this looks like a fun game, and then you download the game and it's completely different.
Literally, and like the ads were like cool. They had cooler graphics, and
it's just like, why would you make an ad for a game that people clearly want, and then make your game something different? You know what we want. Give us what we want. That's how you get your money. It's the same thing with this.
Yeah, it is, and it's just, I know in the first episode too, they do also focus on like the police people, and whatnot, and you know, that's when I first started noticing. I'm like, okay, not as interesting as what I saw at first, but let's give it a chance, you know.
I kind of like, my mentality of that was like, okay, it's first episode. Maul isn't gonna be the only character. We've got to introduce other characters.
Right.
Makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
That's kind of. I liked Vario's like robot suit. I thought that was a really fun design.
That was a cool design.
And I thought I have Demus's voice is very nice in my notes. And I'm trusting that I liked his voice when I heard it.
Who's
Demus was the gang guy that died right at the beginning.
The big one?
Yeah, the big guy.
I remember him. Yeah. Okay.
And then my last note, which will come out a lot, is I don't like that Spybot had a voice. You gave him a super cool design, and then he goes, and I this like you're catching me after the entire series of dealing with this guy.
Yeah.
Where in my notes in each episode here, I'm gonna go in order. Episode 1, I said don't like that Spybot has a voice times a lot. Episode 2, hate Spybot voice. Episode 3, let's see where I have it. Spybot pisses me off. Episode 4, I just have to go hate Spybot having a voice.
Yeah.
Episode 5, hate that Spybot speaks. Sorry, I gotta go through each episode.
Yeah.
Episode 6, I want Spybot dead. Episode 7, I'm gonna kill Spybot myself. Episode 8, I hate it. Just it at that point.
Yeah.
Episode 9, in all caps, I hate him. And then I have, in all caps, yes, thank you, Woo Merrick, because he freaking died.
Killed him.
I genuinely, best point in the entire show. I was watching it in the living room, and my siblings were there, and he died, and I genuinely went, thank.
You really don't like
I
it.
hated it so much because
fair.
like it was a cool character,
Yeah.
and then it like would release smoke, and I was like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. It's cool that he does that, and he goes, hey, invisible. It's like, I want you to die. I want you dead.
I mean, yeah, no, he's gone now. He's dead.
I mean, he wasn't in episode 10.
No.
And that was probably my second favorite part of episode 10.
True. I mean, episode 10 was kind of baller, I won't lie, but we'll get to that. Yeah. But other than that, though, episode 1 kind of just doesn't really...
Yeah. Sorry, I went off on a tangent
you're good.
there.
It's funny. I like it.
I hate him so much.
Yeah. Episode 2, let's see. So I remember a little bit of it, I think.
Episode 2, let me hit my notes, see what I've got.
I might have to be reminded. Again, the middle portion, I'm not going to lie, is kind of foggy for me.
Yeah. I started watching this show a couple days ago. I watched the whole first season in like 3 days, which probably isn't that cool, but it was my high school graduation. I had stuff going on.
Exactly, and I was at work. So
yeah,
I had to work. I had to watch it. I think at least most of them in one in a night, but that was probably a bad decision because I can't remember much.
Yeah, I kind of sat down and just binged half the show.
Yeah. No,
Two varying degrees of enjoyment.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right.
So episode 2, for me, one of my notes is literally the last note is just and it's done. So apparently I thought not much happened in it.
Right.
I don't remember the episode we find out that they're Jedi. It's either episode 2 or 3, I think.
Might be 3. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it's 3.
Yeah, it's 3. No, it is 3 because I have a note in 3.
Gotcha.
About it. Yeah.
Yeah, episode 2 I don't remember much.
Yeah. I know he fights a little bit because I have the note dual lightsabers wear because I don't know, I'm mixed. If you do double-bladed lightsabers well, it's cool. And when Maul first showed up in the Phantom Menace, with you've only ever seen people with one lightsaber.
True.
And then he shows up and he's got 2. It's like, oh my gosh, that's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
And now you have all the Inquisitors with 2, and they spin.
Yeah.
And it's like a Maul with, and you have Bastila Shan has double-bladed lightsabers.
Yeah.
I think, is it the Jedi Temple Guards?
So the Jedi Temple Guards have double yellow lightsabers.
Yeah, they have double yellow
and
ones.
they fold. They're like Pong Krell's lightsabers.
Oh, that's cool.
I hate
don't mention Pong Krell in my presence, bro.
Sorry.
I'm gonna start beefing.
Cover your ears, clones.
Oh, clone. I'll comfort them after what Pong Krell did to them.
I hate Pong Krell.
I hate him so much.
So much. He's a...
Genuinely, I don't think I've never beefed with a Star Wars character more than Pong Krell.
Yeah.
Until I watched this show.
Right.
And Spybot was in it.
Exactly. That's true. You really don't like Spybot.
I hate him so much, and I'm gonna keep bringing it up. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
But, so I don't think much happens in episode 2.
I more remember the end stuff. The middle episodes.
Yeah, exactly. Once the Inquisitors show up, I was kind of locked in.
Me too, a little bit. Yeah. That's the thing, because I think I'll bring this up now, because I don't know if it's a good time to bring it up now or later. Because I think I'll bring it up after we're done with all the episodes. Let's see.
Okay.
So episode 3, that's just the fight, right?
There's a fight in there, yeah.
Yeah.
There's multiple. There's so many fights. Yes, it's Devin and Maul fight.
Gotcha.
And I have in here beating her one-handed.
And I remember that part was cool.
That was cool, yeah. That is one thing I will give to the show is the choreography and the animation in the fight sequences. They make Maul so fluid and he looks so good. Yeah. Same with Devin and Daki when they're fighting, and even the Inquisitors when they're showing up, they're doing crazy spins.
Really cool, yeah. And I love how they choreographed everything and whatnot.
Exactly.
That's and that's the thing. Whenever Maul is on screen, it's peak. That's when it's good. But they cut away from it so much. It's
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Episode
4. We get more of Maul's strategy,
right?
And what he's gonna do. I have it as the best episode. So I thought episode 4 was the best of the first 4 episodes. Apparently, which I don't know. I think Maul was in it a decent amount. Yeah. I did notice Janix is literally just Coruscant 2.
Yeah.
I thought the show was taking place in Coruscant.
Yeah.
For the beginning, until they're oh yeah, you're in Janix. It's I guess we're not just in a different district of Coruscant.
Right, yeah. And I mean, they could have just said it in Coruscant, I thought, because Coruscant...
they wouldn't have been able to do, the jungle stuff later on.
That's true.
But, you've got the mob boss stuff.
Yeah.
And, I guess it kind of does make sense, because the whole plot of, we don't want the Imperials here. Yeah. You wouldn't be able to do on Coruscant, because that's the Imperial home base.
Right. Yeah.
But,
that's true.
I feel with Star Wars, you can design things so well. Just make this I would have preferred Janix to be like a second Lothal over a second Coruscant.
Right. That's actually a good comparison, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
I have a note in here that's like it's related to the episode, but it's like it'll probably turn into a tangent, so I'm just warning you.
Yeah.
I don't like the new story, new Jedi who survived Order 66 mentality.
Yeah.
I feel like that comes up a lot, and I don't like it. I feel like when you have when the Force Awakens, or not the Force Awakens, when A New Hope, like looking back on A New Hope, that original setup was there's 2 Sith left, and there's 2 Jedi left, Obi-Wan and Yoda, and when Anakin was said to balance the Force, oh my gosh, when Anakin was said to balance the Force, that is technically what he did. When Order 66 happened, it balanced. There's 2 Sith left and there's 2 Jedi left. It balanced the Force. But then no, like when Rebels comes out and it's like actually, Kanan survived.
Ezra was not born.
Yeah, like Ezra's fine. He didn't technically survive, but Kanan survived. It's like, okay, fine, I can deal with that. And then it's like, I don't remember all of them, but they just keep being like, oh yeah, and Ahsoka survived, and Cal Kestis survived, and Master Daki survived.
Yeah.
He's not a bad character. I think he's a fun character.
Yeah.
And he's a very good foil to Maul.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I do.
But at the same time, I have beef with him.
Right.
Solely because it's like, okay, slowly you're making it more and more like Order 66 has, every time you do that, every time you introduce a new Jedi who survived, Order 66 has less weight. Because it means it did less every single time. And, like, I get the Jedi, like, everything, the Jedi Order was huge.
It was huge, yeah.
But then you have, like, the battle on Geonosis in Attack of the Clones, where a bunch of Jedi died. And it's like, how is Order 6 not a Battle of Geonosis times 2?
Right, exactly. I mean, I can definitely see where you're coming from, and I do agree somewhat, but I also do, I kind of like that, what's it called, story arc. No, I kind of like, I don't know, I like that element of Star Wars, like where it's like, oh, this character survived, or, you know, I do personally like it, but at the same time, it does always pop up in the back of my mind, I'm like, this person also survived?
Yeah, I don't know, I really like it when it's original. Right. Like when you see what happened in The Bad Batch.
Oh, Bad Batch.
Like the first episode of The Bad Batch where you see Kanan survive it. It's like, okay, this is kind of fun.
Yeah.
And like, I can't like.
Cal Kestis. That's my favorite one I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's fun when it's original, but when you have a character like Master Daki who, he just survived, man. He's fine. Yeah. It's like Kanan saw his master die.
Right.
I can't remember exactly what happens with Cal. I don't think I've ever beaten that game.
I know exactly what happened. Cal Kestis' master, Jarl Tapal.
Yeah.
He had a double-bladed blue lightsaber. Yeah. Do you want me to say this?
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I think I got to this point in the game. I just don't remember what happened.
Yeah, no, like his master, like defends him from like clones, and then they escape, but his master got all shot at, and he dies.
Actually,
and whatnot.
you know what? I do remember getting to that point in the game, and I texted you. I was like, you didn't tell me I was gonna be sad playing this game.
I remember. That's crazy. I thought you were raising your hand.
19 minutes.
Not bad. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I do personally like that because again, it allows for new stories and new characters.
That's true.
But I think my favorite story to have done that trope is definitely Jedi Fallen Order.
That's fair. Jedi Fallen Order is just a really good game.
Because also Cal Kestis is probably in my like top 20 favorite Jedis of all time. I mean, no one beats Plo Koon.
I do know you love Plo Koon.
Plo Koon, by the way, guys, is my favorite Star Wars character of all time. Not just my favorite Jedi, even though he is my favorite Jedi. But no, he's all time favorite Star Wars character. I love him. But
honestly, I don't know if I have a favorite Star Wars character.
No, it goes Plo Koon and then Kit Fisto and then everyone else is
literally
name. But yeah, those two are.
I like Coleman Trevor.
Coleman
He's
Trevor.
Fun.
Who's that from?
You don't know Coleman Trevor? put a picture up in editing of Coleman Trevor.
I'll do that.
He's the guy in Attack of the Clones where he's got like the dinosaur head.
Wait, what timestamp is that? Sorry.
20 minutes.
Oh, do you have the notes?
We got the sticky notes.
Yeah. Can you write that down just so I know? Thank you.
Yay, sticky notes.
Sorry, what were you saying?
So Coleman Trevor is the guy in Attack of the Clones where he's got like the dinosaur head.
That guy?
And he lands
and
down
dies?
there and he's like, I'm gonna take out Count Dooku, and Jango Fett just goes pew pew and he's dead.
And he just falls, yeah.
I think it's funny. He's not actually in like my top 20.
No, he has like a whole lore about him or something.
Oh, I'm sure he does. I think he was on the council. I want to say I have a book.
And he died.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. No.
I mean, if Jango Fett took out Coleman Trevor, dog, he must have been really powerful.
He must have, or it must have been the blasters that were really powerful.
Exactly. I mean, he did. Genuinely speaking, Jango Fett did survive attacks from Obi-Wan for a while. He did pretty well in that fight.
Obi-Wan is pretty
all things considered.
OP. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. That's true.
Where were we? Talk about Order 66.
Yeah.
I think like Order 66 is like, I think the reason it like aggravates me is because Order 66 is one of my favorite scenes in fiction.
Me too.
I love it when there's another thing where you get another depiction of what happened.
Yeah.
And like, cause you get shots of it in the Clone Wars, where that final arc with Ahsoka, where she like opens the door after Rex gets the transmission. That's fantastic.
I love.
And then in the original Revenge of the Sith, no, not Revenge of the Sith. I always mix these up. What's episode 3?
Revenge of the Sith.
It is Revenge of the Sith.
Wait.
Yeah, because episode 5 is Empire Strikes Back.
Oh yes.
That's what I mix up. Yeah. So yeah, Revenge of the Sith, where you see that initially there, and then like in the Bad Batch, like I love that. But when you keep, I personally feel, if you do that, it kind of takes away. I thought about this while we're talking about this. You know what I want to see? We've seen a Padawan and a Jedi survive, and a Padawan and a Master survive, and we've seen a Padawan survive. I want to see a Master who, like, give me a show where a Master survived and has to deal with the fact that their Padawan didn't. That's what I want to see.
There we go. That's kind of cool.
I guess he kind of had that with Obi-Wan and Anakin, but that's different.
That's kind of different. Like, no, like you would want someone that's kind of dead. I have done that in the past with like Star Wars stories.
Yeah.
I have done that in the past, but well, that's another day.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be cool. I will stop getting us off track now.
You're good. You know, it's funny. I like it. Episode what? 5?
That was episode 4, yeah. Episode 5
I don't.
is titled Inquisition. That's when the Imperials are like actually there.
Oh.
We have Imperials now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Empire showing up and being just immediately evil.
Yeah.
Like they're immediately jerks, and they like kill the chief, just straight up. Like you don't see it happen, but it's mentioned later on because Two Boots is a naive son of a gun. And have you seen The Bad Guys, the DreamWorks movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Wolf's people.
Yeah, that.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah. I've seen it a couple times because my siblings really like the movie, and I don't know what audience I'm reaching here, but the hamster, the evil hamster in that movie, the main antagonist, also voices Two Boots, and I couldn't unhear it the entire time, and it messed me up so bad.
Yeah.
So where'd I put my notes? Where'd they go?
Yep.
Okay, episode 5 is when the Empire like officially gets there. The Empire's here, and they're immediately being jerks. Like they just kind of immediately kill off the chief.
Yeah.
Which I think is like, I don't know. I don't like villains where it's like, oh, I'm a little mean. It's the same thing I was talking about in the Star Wars review with Lex Luthor, where Luthor's just
Superman review. You mean?
What did I say?
The Star Wars review.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
In the Superman review, where Lex Luthor shows up and he's just like a jerk, and he knocks over the cup. He's like, pick that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same thing where the Empire's just immediately evil. And I love that.
I like the Empire actually feeling like a threat, which is what Andor did really good.
Yes, Andor did that really, really well.
Future
but
episode.
yeah, that's when Merrick. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. For real. I'm just gonna refer to him as First Brother because I don't like that he gets special treatment and he gets a real name.
I know.
He shouldn't.
Marok.
Like, you've got ninth sister, eighth brother,
11th brother.
Is it third sister?
Third sister. Yeah, Riva.
Yeah. It's like, you don't get real names. You're an Inquisitor now. You don't get names. Your
Grand
first
Inquisitor.
brother.
Yeah.
And the one from later on is 11th brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
That's all you deserve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marok.
Literally.
And then he dies in Ahsoka.
Yeah. See, that was another one of my issues. It's like, I'm not afraid for Marok, I'm calling him first brother. I'm going to do it starting now. I'm going to lock in first brother. I don't care if I'm not worried during any of first brother's fight scenes.
True.
Because I know he's not going to die.
Exactly. Like you see him in Ahsoka.
Yeah. It's the same thing as when they drop in 11th brother, the guy with the skull, like the skull mask.
The skull crow mask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of him because like
Ahsoka kills him.
he dies in
Yeah.
Is it Tales of the Jedi?
Tales of the Jedi. I love Tales of the Jedi.
He dies right at the beginning of Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah, no, both of them were killed by Ahsoka. No. Was Marok killed by Ahsoka?
I never finished Ahsoka. I'm going to be so real.
It's okay. I don't know if it
was
Ahsoka or Sabine. It might have been Ahsoka.
I'm not sure. I didn't even get to the part with Thrawn in Ahsoka, and that's all I was watching it for. Was Thrawn.
That's right. I remember I was watching it for that too. That and to see Ezra again.
Exactly. Ezra and Thrawn.
Yeah.
Hera was nice to see. Sabine was nice to see.
Yeah.
Was Chopper in the show?
No. Oh yeah, he was, and Hera was in the show.
Yeah, exactly. It's all of them except Zeb, because they were like, Zeb can be in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, which is I don't know why they didn't put Zeb in there, but it's fine.
Yeah. Couldn't get the actor. Too big of a CGI budget.
It's Steve Blum, but yeah.
I don't know.
Do you know who Steve Blum is? Right?
I don't.
He's the guy who voiced like Wolverine and Wolverine versus Hulk.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Wolverine versus Hulk. I know you really like it. I haven't seen it.
I love that movie.
But yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not. I don't know. Personally, maybe this is kind of crummy of me, but in the fight scenes with like, I think it is this episode where they're on like the cart, and first brother is fighting Devin. Like they're duking it out with the lightsabers. I don't care because you know what? I'm gonna get close to the mic for this one. I want Devin to die. I wanted her to die.
He wants her to die.
I wanted her to die. Because if she's dead, then you know who gets more screen time? You know who that screen time is gonna go to?
Maul.
It's gonna go to Maul. And that's what I want. Yeah. It was Aura when first brother they had like their lightsabers like scrunched together. He got like right up to her and went, "Where's Maul?" And he's right there. Whew.
Ooh, I know.
That's Aura.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, all the stuff with Maul is peak.
It's the best part.
It would have been a 10 out of 10 if it was just about Maul.
If you make Maul the protect, it's crazy that if you make your Maul show about Maul, it'll be good. That's crazy. Disney? Isn't that just absolutely wild?
Oh, dude.
It's crazy to me because I've like, I don't know, maybe I should save this to the end, but I've seen rankings of all the animated Star Wars stuff, and Maul's in second. It's beating out Rebels.
I know.
This show did not beat out Rebels for me.
For me, I think, I don't know. I almost want to say it does because of the Maul stuff, but dude, the stuff that's not Maul really drags it down.
Exactly.
For me. It really, and I'll get to that at the end. I don't know. Yeah.
I just feel like Rebels has its own Maul stuff.
It does.
And I like it. I'll say it. I like Maul trying to make Ezra his apprentice more than I like him trying to make Devin his apprentice.
Yeah.
Because Ezra is inherently you see it from the beginning. He's already conflicted.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't trained up as a Padawan. He's much easier to get.
Right.
And I get that. I'm just gonna say it. We said spoilers. I get that in the end of the series, she does choose to go with him.
She does.
But it was I have multiple notes in here where I'm like, why is Maul still trying for this? He should just kill her. Yeah. Maybe I'm just a hater and I really wanted them to die.
No, it's okay. I mean, I don't know. There's some plot armor stuff in this show. I'm like,
there was so much plot armor in this show.
And but the thing is, I think they're setting her up to be Talon, which is again.
You mentioned that.
I think I mentioned that. I feel like they're gonna do something with that.
I mean, is she Twi'lek?
She's a Twi'lek, something like that. I think it's Twi'lek.
Yeah.
And same species.
And that is Talon. The same as Darth Talon.
Though she is pink, Talon was red.
I did notice that. maybe when Twi'lek turns Sith,
she turns
just like
red.
their kyber crystal, they turn red.
Maybe that would be so stupid. But
It would be so dumb. But I mean, we haven't seen it before.
That's
New
true.
Star Wars lore just dropped.
That'd be crazy, dude. New lore drops every time something's released,
bro.
Which is kind of cool. But
I will. No, that's later. I'll hold off on that.
Yeah. Episode 6.
Episode 6. Where'd my notebook go? I keep losing it. Night of the Hunted. It starts with Maul training. Like that bit where he's like fighting no one. He's just practicing. That was cool. I liked that.
Yeah. That was actually really sick.
Yeah. I have this is one thing. Jedi killing people. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that?
After Order 66, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of agree with it because they're not like, I don't think they're. It depends on the Jedi,
Yeah.
Because there's some Jedi where it's like they have their morals where it's like, I don't want to fight you or I don't want to kill you, but if you fight me, then I have to survive to survive, you know.
My thing is like, I don't feel like Daki, as he's presented, is the kind of guy who's gonna be like, oh, Stormtrooper, you're dead. And it like, I feel it's the same thing as like Spider-Man. If Spider-Man can beat the crap out of you, like, bro, you're basically dead, but you're not quite, and technically that moral's still there.
Right.
Like, I was thinking about this. You ever notice how there's never any broken bones in Star Wars? Mm-hmm. Mm. You're either alive or you're dead. There's never like. I was thinking about it because Maul gets like his leg hit a bunch.
A lot.
You never see any broken bones. It's like if you get hit by a blaster bolt, it doesn't matter if you're full Stormtrooper armor. You're dead.
Like they penetrate anything.
Yeah. Like why do you wear Stormtrooper armor at that point? Vader! No!
That's actually the first time that's happened.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna stay down.
Yeah, he's staying down.
But it's like.
Yeah.
Why do you wear Stormtrooper armor? It's just adding weight, and it doesn't do anything for you.
I mean, I truly don't know. Maybe if you get hit in the shoulder, you'll be fine. But if you get hit right here or in here,
but they only ever get hit there.
I know. Well, that's if the plot needs them to get hit
exactly, there. And the plot needs them to get hit there a lot.
But in Andor, they're threatening, dude.
Yeah.
The Stormtroopers are actually scary.
Yeah. It's just aggravating to me, cause like, I don't know. Like, I feel like a Jedi could so easily, like, oh, I'm going to throw my lightsaber. Because, like, I don't... like, Force Lightning, that's inherently a Sith move. But throwing your lightsaber, yeah, I don't feel like that one is. Because, like, you only ever see, Vader do it. But, like, Yoda can chuck his lightsaber and pull it back with the Force. But, like, they can just hit your legs.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it's different during the Clone Wars when you're fighting droids and they're not like alive. Like that's go ahead, slice their heads off. I don't care.
Yeah, I should have brought them. Yeah.
Yeah, but like if it's a Stormtrooper where half the time you can see like they were drafted.
It's true.
Like they didn't enlist to do that. They're just following orders.
Yeah.
It's like you can just like cut off their legs, take them out of service, which maybe that's also not great. Like that's it's gonna hurt. I mean, it'll cauterize the wound, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, at least you're out of service now, and like, it's Star Wars. You can get robot legs.
Yeah, you can.
Like,
Maul got caught. I can't say that. He got caught in half completely, and this dude still survived off of pure hate.
He respawned as a spider.
Exactly. Exactly. He respawned as a spider, and his horns were bigger.
Yeah.
You'll be fine if you get shot.
You'll be fine.
No, yeah. Phoenix Shan got some new torso spots. Freaking. What's her name?
Sliced her right through, and they were like, "She's a robot now."
Yeah, Sabine. She got stabbed through with the lightsaber. It's fine.
It's just lightsabers don't. That's a lightsaber is not killing anymore. Kind of is an issue in and of itself.
I don't like that. Yeah, but well.
Yeah, but like, I feel like for a Jedi as short as Daki, and as like peaceful, I feel like throwing your lightsaber, pulling it back, and just like, whoop. But like, Maul survived it. You can probably survive it too. He wasn't pure hate yet.
Right? Yeah. True.
I don't know. That's my opinion. I don't think Jedi should kill as much.
Well, that's fair. I mean, yeah. I can kind of agree to disagree. I guess.
Well, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You can disagree with me all you want.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because they did do, like, I mean, especially if it's, like, the Empire or, like, Sith, you know, if, like, they're bad.
Oh, yeah, with Sith, go ahead, kill them. That makes sense.
Yeah, Stormtroopers.
And if it's, like, Palpatine, I get it. But I do think, like, with a Stormtrooper, you can cut off their arms so they can't fire guns anymore.
Yeah, but then
and
they
now
get a
they're
robot
not a
arm.
threat. That's true.
Well, no, I think they get special treatment if they're a main character. Then they get a robot arm.
That's true. If they're a main character.
Or then they get legs. You know?
Yeah, I don't think the Empire cares enough about just like a random soldier to give him a robot arm.
28.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that. Or 28,000. I don't know.
FN 2187 ain't getting that robot arm.
Are you repeating me? ST 217 or no CT 217?
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I have Two Boots is the hamster and bad guys.
Yeah.
Right there. That I was talking about. That's when I searched it up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a lot of things where it's like I just have a lot of complaints about the series, and I feel bad bringing it up, but like.
No, I know. I'm gonna save mine to the very end.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna say it as we go.
Yeah.
When Maul like is constantly like he just like slice leg don't work no more.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's interesting the first time.
Yeah.
Where it's like that's like a real weakness of his, and then they cut it and then they fix it, and then it happens again in the next episode. It's like now it's less interesting. Oh, it happened a third time.
So then by that point you're just like, well.
By that point, Maul, maybe you should be defending your legs a little bit more.
I know. Just use the double.
Exactly. Like just block it, dog.
Block it.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but also like I guess this is something I'm just confused about. There are bits where he'll like get sliced in the leg and he'll like scream out in pain. But it's like it's not your leg. You don't have pain receptors there.
I mean
it is Star Wars. It might be different.
Maybe they do.
Maybe somehow. They do. It's just that's interesting to me.
Yeah.
Like but also you see like he has robot legs in Rebels. I don't think he ever gets his legs cut up in there.
He does not. Well, because the plot doesn't need to.
Exactly.
You see what I mean?
Exactly. That's my issue. Is like you gotta have more than just the plot needs him to live. Yeah. Okay, so the plot needs him to live. So give them a reason why they do. You can't have 50 stormtroopers shooting at someone and they're just like, we're gonna run really fast and get to the next piece of cover, and they do it. It's like I get that canonically, like stormtroopers just have like crap aim.
They do.
Like traditionally.
In Andor, they don't. But.
Yeah. See, Andor's a different story. Andor is a good show.
I keep bringing up Andor. That's gonna happen a lot. Yeah, but Andor's great.
Andor's a good show. Yeah. And it's like, you gotta give them more than just they happen to be fine. All you have to do is you find a piece of scrap metal and they block the bullets with the scrap metal.
Yeah.
It's like that's all you have to do. And now, look, do you see all those bullets that would have hit them? Because there's 50 guns shooting at you at one time, you're gonna get hit.
Exactly.
Like, now look, they would have gotten hit, but my wall protected me. It's all you have to do. That's already a little bit, like, a little risky, but it's better than just, we'll run really fast and hope. And then it works.
And yeah.
It's like, you should be dead, respectfully.
Yeah, unless you're a random stormtrooper 75 and then you just get hit.
Exactly.
Like the ones that just get hit randomly or something.
Yeah. That also kind of irritates me, is you have, like, the son. High-key, can't remember what his name is. Riley. Yeah, it's Riley.
Again, I don't...
Where he, like, picks up a gun for the first time and is just, like, sniping him. It's like...
I mean, maybe his dad taught him.
Maybe, but he wouldn't have taught him that well. If he had taught him that well, then in the final fight, his dad wouldn't have been like, stay here.
Yeah.
He would have been like, no, I trust you, dog. Let's go.
Exactly.
Like, I don't...
Oh my gosh, dude.
Excuse me.
You're good.
This show, it irritates me.
Yeah, I have so many feelings on this.
Yeah. So, episode 7 ends with Maul, like, bringing down the temple around him, and the Inquisitors running, and him, like, sitting there as it ends. And then episode 7 starts with Maul bringing down the temple, and the Inquisitors running, and him not staying and him running. And, like, it just... You changed the ending of episode 7.
Wait, okay.
Like, I went back to episode 7. It changes the ending. They just made it different.
They did. Oh, that's right. I
It's
think
like, what?
maybe because I don't know.
I don't know. It felt like it was like, oh, Maul's dead.
Yeah.
He didn't make it. And then episode 8 was like, hey, you fell for that, didn't you? You stupid idiot. It's like, yes, Dave Filoni, I did fall for that because you showed it to me.
Exactly. Because sometimes there's that rule where it's like, oh, if you don't see a death, it doesn't happen. But if you saw it, it's like you
like,
assume.
Yeah. I don't know.
I would hope they don't break canon.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I get it, though.
It's
Yeah, I
just
get it. Yeah.
It's irritating.
Yeah. What is this, episode 8?
Yeah, we're in episode 8 now. I will say, another thing I do like about this show is you have the Zabrak, or like the big guy with the machine gun, the yellow one, where he does die. And then he dies in episode 7. In episode 8, the red Zabrak with like the swords is like mourning his death.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, you're giving a side character's death weight?
Exactly.
That's pretty nice. I appreciate that.
Do more of that.
And then, when the red Zabrak dies, they don't give his death weight.
Exactly.
But like,
oh, my bad. Is he the one that dies in that lava type of
yeah,
water?
he tackles a bunch of guys into acid. It was an aura death.
It was.
But like,
no one was.
It was
just like.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah.
This is when Maul is like walking through that, like the dust area, and he's remembering his past.
I remember we see Savage and Darth Maul. That was my favorite part.
Savage, that was so nice, and you see Plagueis. Not Plagueis. No, Sidious.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
not Plagueis. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
You see Sidious, like, he does I don't think we've seen Sidious training Maul before. I feel like that's new.
It is.
And you see the bit where he swings the lightsaber, Sidious goes pathetic, and you hear I don't know the kid who voiced young Darth Maul.
Yeah.
But he does such a good job in that moment where he's like, "No, please, Master."
I know,
Ooh,
right?
That was so sad.
It was so sad, and it makes you actually feel for this guy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, man, it would have been so nice if we got a show about that character. But we didn't.
We got a show about Maul
and some cops.
Literally. It's just like, oh, wait. Andor was pretty popular and they had politics and stuff in there.
Yeah.
So what if we do that again, but with more lightsabers this time?
Yeah, and we get Maul.
It's like, I like Maul, I like lightsabers, and I like Andor.
Yeah.
But when you market a show as being about Darth Maul, and then there's 3 episodes where he's in 2 minutes of the episode.
Exactly. I know.
I'm tweaking out at this point. I just can't do it anymore.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is probably the most mad you guys will ever see us doing a review.
Oh no, I'm sure they'll watch us. We'll talk about some dog crap.
We'll part in the future.
Hey,
but this is the first time.
Yeah, Mandalorian and Grogu review coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
We'll see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes. We haven't seen it yet, but we're seeing it this Friday.
This Friday,
when this...
Yeah.
this coming Friday.
Instead of releasing an episode this Friday, we will be
watching it Friday.
We will be taking notes on a movie. I think, are we allowed to say the special thing about that episode?
We did decide. Okay.
Yeah, we decided.
So yeah, we are actually having back our special guest, Jonas Kasad.
We're bringing Jonas back.
Yeah, we're bringing Jonas back. We're so hyped for that.
I'm excited for that.
He's going to be seeing Mandalorian and Grogu with us, and we'll be reviewing
in theaters, taking notes.
Yeah, we're going to literally, guys, you better appreciate our work. We're going to be taking notes in the dark theater.
In the movie theater. I'm not going to be able to read.
I won't either.
It's going to be too dark.
We're doing this for you. So.
We missed him. He's under us.
He's under us. I'm very not excited for that.
It'll be such an experience.
It'll be an experience.
But yeah, so he'll be back when we talk about that, and then we'll probably be...
Oh, Mike, sorry everyone.
Is the mic okay?
Are you okay?
Yes, I think it's fine. Yeah. Alright, no.
That's my bad.
No, you're good, you're good.
You'll probably see us pretty mad about that one.
Maybe.
Okay.
Alright.
Where are we? Talked about how tragic Maul's story is.
Which is good.
I keep putting in, give me more Maul.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I think, because that's why I'm not talking as much, because at the end, that's where all of my notes come in.
Yeah. You can... Sorry.
No, you're good. No, I'm saying, this is good. Because I'm saving... Mine's more of, Star Wars as a whole.
Yeah. So, episode 9 comes in, Maul still reaching out to Devin.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you'll find somebody better, I promise. You don't need her.
I know.
You don't need her.
And for all we know, she's probably dead in present time. Who knows?
Oh, I'm sure she is.
Maybe she is, or maybe she ran. I don't know.
I genuinely expected her to die in the series, and you know what? I kind of wanted her to.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, because we don't see her in Solo. Either she ran away or I don't know.
Or maybe she did. Maybe she does become Talon and she's off doing her own thing. Yeah.
Maybe, but then where was she when Darth Maul died?
Exactly.
So we don't know.
Where is she in Rebels?
Yeah, where is she in Rebels?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I liked that Spybot died. That has got to be my favorite thing in Episode 9.
Yeah.
By far, it's when, I think it's 11. It's first brother. Chucks his Inquisitor saber, cuts him in half, and he has one last, and he goes, Master! And then he falls into the freaking acid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember. Yeah, like Darth Maul was like, he like gets mad at that. And I'm like,
mad. It's like, why do you care?
Yeah.
Bro?
Like, I'm glad that his character-wise he cared, but I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, it's like, I don't. This made me happy.
This made me happy. Yeah.
But then they're fighting. They get across the acid pool, and then we haven't actually talked about like the other Mandalorians. I liked that he was working with Mandalorians.
Me too. It was the ones from season 7, and then like another. I forgot which one. The Mandalore Siege and
Siege of Mandalore.
Siege of Mandalore. I forgot what season it was, but he has the darksaber and all that. That was cool.
He doesn't have the darksaber in the episode.
In which one?
Because I think, or like in the show.
Oh, yeah.
This
in
show.
Clone Wars he did. Yeah.
I don't remember what happened to the darksaber.
I
need to rewatch that arc because it's been a while.
Has it. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
I mean, Mando. They've got it. They can't include it because Mando has to find it.
Right.
And have it for Mandalorian.
Or same with Moff Gideon.
Moff Gideon has it for a bit.
So much.
What's
Bo-Katan, I think.
Bo-Katan. That's the name I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got it for a bit. I don't know. Some Star Wars lore is just. I'm gonna be upfront. There's so much, like a lot of the recent Star Wars stuff. I haven't watched. Like I didn't watch Skeleton Crew. I heard it was good, but I didn't watch it.
I didn't want to watch it.
Yeah. I didn't watch. I think I watched Tales of the Jedi, but I didn't watch the Tales of the Sith or Tales of the Underworld.
Tales of the Sith. I watched a few episodes, but Tales of the Underworld I didn't bother touching.
It's like it got to the extent I didn't finish Bad Batch season 3. I never finished it. I loved the Bad Batch arc in the Clone Wars, and then I loved season 1, and season 2 was decent, and then I just couldn't get through season 3.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Season 1 I rewatched at least 3 times. I love season 1 so much. Like it's just it was, especially around the time it came out, it was really just like my Saturday cartoon. You know, like whenever it would come out, I would watch it every morning, and that was during lockdown.
Yeah.
So I remember I again.
It was like perfect.
Yeah, me being me, I didn't do a single thing during lockdown at school. So literally, I was just free watching that every day. It was so nostalgic. I love Bad Batch season 1. I have the whole crew in my room. I didn't get to bring them, but I have the whole crew action figures in my room. They've been on my shelves, and I actually know Hunter, the Black Series Hunter was my very first Black Series figure.
Really?
Ever. Nice. Or no, it wasn't. That Vader was. It was Vader, and then Mando, and then Hunter. But
my first Black Series figure was a Luke Skywalker because I did a theater boot camp, 1-week theater boot camp, and it was Star Wars themed, and I played Luke Skywalker.
That's cool.
Yeah. It was actually pretty cool.
I wish I could have been in there. Been a Black Jedi.
I've still got beef with a kid because this kid was gonna be Boba Fett, and I wanted to be Boba Fett, but so did he. And we hadn't done casting yet. Mm-hmm. And we were like making costumes, and this kid makes the Boba Fett helmet in the shape of his head. He bases his head to make the helmet, and then you know what? He played Boba Fett, and you know what? It pissed me off.
Yeah.
But I played the main character,
exactly.
So screw you, dude.
Yeah.
I do actually remember I saw him like a couple weeks after the show, and he was actually really nice. So like, no hate to you, dude. That pissed me off.
Yeah.
He's not gonna watch.
He's probably not gonna. You probably don't. Screw you. You're probably not gonna watch it. No, but
yeah.
Yeah, no. So that's the thing with late stuff.
Yeah.
I'll get into it after. Again, that is exactly what ties into my comments. And
yeah.
All right, so episode 10.
That's episode 9 ends with the one Mandalorian lady.
Yes.
I can't remember her name, and I know I didn't write it down, but she was fun. I
did
did actually like her.
I loved her character.
Yeah.
And I love her design.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome.
But when she was like, it's okay, guys. I'll run into the forest. And then she comes back and she's like, guys, holy frick, there's something out there.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be something dumb. Like it's gonna be like a creature, and they're gonna have to fight the creature.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be cool if it was Vader? And then it was Vader.
And
I was like,
yeah.
yeah, that is cool.
He comes out of the mist, doesn't say a single word, and ignites his lightsaber.
He doesn't have a single voice line in this entire show. He's
doesn't.
just breathing in aura farming.
Yeah, exactly. And I heard that it was because David Filoni didn't want to use AI, and I'm like, respect, because James Earl Jones is Darth Vader. He always will be Darth Vader.
Yeah, I don't think you should. No, I mean, I think eventually they're gonna have to like recast.
Probably.
But don't bring back dead actors.
Don't do that. I know for Obi-Wan they had to use AI.
Yeah.
But I think James Earl Jones gave permission, or his family gave permission.
Yeah. I don't know. If they give permission, then like, it's kind of fine, but at the same time, like, you're gonna let AI take all the jobs.
I hate AI, by the way.
Genuinely, I have such a beef with
AI.
AI.
Is so stupid.
You're gonna let him take all the jobs, you're gonna let him be the actors now. Come on, man. As we're both actors.
We are both actors.
You're gonna take
our jobs.
How are you gonna let an AI do that?
Exactly.
Have you heard all the AI voices where it's like, oh no, and then I saw. It's like you.
It's like you're stupid. You don't know what.
You think that's better than me?
Exactly. You don't know a dang thing about acting.
Exactly.
AI, and it's like, how I am crying, sad.
Literally.
Sad.
Literally, it's literally that.
Literally that. But anyways,
makes me freak out. Yeah.
Yeah, Darth Vader's cool.
Episode 10, last episode. We actually watched this one together right before filming this.
Yes, we did, and pretty dope.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
It was probably one of the best episodes.
It was, and I love the fact that Darth Vader's in it. I love how they portrayed
Vader's
him.
fun.
He is strong, but there's some points where I'm like, bro, you should have slimed this dude
Exactly.
out.
There's some times where he's kind of just like standing there with the lightsaber. It's like, start swinging, dude.
Exactly.
There's fighting happening.
Yeah.
You need to lock in.
I know, and there's at one point he literally force chokes Maul. I'm
he
like, bro,
crunches him and throws him aside.
You could have snapped his neck.
Exactly.
But
you've done it so many times.
But
they couldn't because
plot armor.
That's another thing is like if you have a show based around Maul, I'm not afraid of Maul dying. Maul's not gonna die.
Yeah.
He shows up. He's already died and come back.
Exactly. If anything, I'm not afraid. I'm mad.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, dude, why are you trying to tease me, being like, oh, I mean, I guess I know it's supposed to add tension, which I like.
Yeah.
I like the tension.
I like tension.
Like,
you have to put more focus on, oh, you really like, make a character we really like that we haven't seen before. Make a new character for the show, like Daki or Devin, and make them almost die. And like, personally, I think, like, you know me, I was so happy when they killed Daki in episode 10. He was less happy.
Yeah.
I was very happy. I had to hide it.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I do like Daki. He's probably one of my favorite parts, at least favorite side parts of the show. Yeah. I feel like his character is cool, and I do want to learn more about his lore, which probably there's already tons of it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Probably know. So I'll probably look that up later.
Yeah.
But I found him cool. But I do like that. Yes, he died by Vader.
That's
fine.
All I need. You gotta kill him by Vader.
Sucks, but it's Vader. Makes sense.
Yeah. I also felt like it could have been cool if, I mean, to an extent, Maul did kill him, to an extent, because he left the fight.
Pretty much.
He ran away, which, like, good on you, Maul. Like, what do you think you're gonna do, dog? It's Vader.
Maul. You are OP, but like I said, you're not OP.
You're not that OP. POV me when I go to the bathroom and I open the toilet to go to the bathroom. Somebody did not flush. OP. But
yeah,
it's just like, I kind of wish Daki died earlier so that you could see, like, I get why Devin immediately turned to be with Maul.
Right.
But I feel like if you episode 6, or no, since there's 10 episodes, if you do like episode 7, Daki dies, and then you have a little bit more resistance.
Yeah.
Because up till now, Devin has, like, you could see, like, little glimpses of her maybe considering it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, even when Daki's not there, she's like, no, I'm not doing it.
Exactly. And then,
as
soon as he's dead,
she's like, never mind. It's like, that feels abrupt. I'm sorry. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong. That feels abrupt to me.
It does. But They greenlit season 2.
Did they greenlit season 2?
They did. So we'll see how.
I mean, you could kind of tell. I literally my last note in here is season 2.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah. There's all the episodes.
Yeah, we didn't talk about I don't remember what his name is. The police. Dawson, yeah. He dies. It's freaking good at that point. Honestly,
I felt nothing. I honestly felt mostly nothing.
Yeah. I feel like you can't have no deaths other than, you're right, sorry, Demas dies in episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, which was a tragic loss.
Yeah.
He will be gravely missed.
Demas.
Yeah. But you have nobody die in episodes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, unless you include Spybot, which I do not, because Spybot does not count as a person.
Yeah.
Spybot is not a human being.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, if 2 Boots died, I would count 2 Boots. Spybot does not have enough worth as a living being to be counted in death count. So, like, you don't have, I guess, okay, technically, like, there are a couple guys who die, but no main character deaths.
Yeah.
And then you have 2 main character deaths in the last episode.
Docky and
Dawson.
Dawson.
Which I am realizing Docky, Dawson, Devin, and then Riley, 2 Boots, and Maul are the main characters.
So there's 3 Ds.
3 Ds.
I wish there was only 2. Daredevil.
Daredevil.
I get when I'm talking about something that I actually liked.
Genuinely.
Throwing shade.
Literally.
No, but this.
But yeah, that's the show.
Just essentially, and so here's where I come in. So as you notice, I didn't talk much during that because I've been kind of trying to save most of my thoughts for the end. So here's my thing. There was a point in my life when Star Wars in general, the whole brand, all the movies, everything was my favorite. It was one of my favorite things of all, right there next to Marvel. Right there next to Marvel.
Exactly.
It was amazing. I loved Star Wars. I was always watching the Clone Wars in high school and middle school, and I was always watching Rebels, always watching the original movies, the prequels, the new shows that kind of were starting to come out, like Bad Batch and all that. Like, I was watching everything.
I like how you did not mention the sequels. You were like, the original trilogy, the prequels.
Yeah. So that actually ties in perfectly because what started the fall of the end for me was when I watched Rise of Skywalker in theaters.
Don't say that. Don't say that movie, my brother.
I know. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll take that back.
Somehow, Palpatine returned. And I just feel bad because sorry, I keep talking.
You're good.
Oscar Isaac is such a good actor.
He is.
And you know that they're giving him bull crap if that's the performance he has to give off.
Exactly.
Like, he can't do anything better than that.
And this dude, he said he was like, I should let them kill me off in the first one.
Literally.
I was like, you probably should have, man.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Rise of Skywalker broke me. He broke me. Because I remember coming out of that theater and just feeling nothing. I was like, I didn't feel angry. I didn't feel sad. I literally just felt empty. I'm like, what did I just watch? That was so dumb. That was so stupid. I hate Rey. Doesn't make any... Oh my gosh, dude. If anything, again, I will stand by this. Finn should have been the main character since the beginning.
100%.
Finn and Kylo Ren, both those two together should have been the main protagonist and antagonist.
And they should have been gay. They should have kept the romantic relationship.
Sure.
Finn and Kylo should have been gay.
You know what?
Star Wars
better than the sequels.
They should change Star Wars to like it. Imagine if Star Wars was called Woke Wars.
Woke Wars.
And instead of fighting with lightsabers,
am I allowed to put this in?
They fought with their dongs.
Okay, so I can't put this in.
Sorry.
All right, I'm writing that down.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry. I saw the bit. I had to do it. Patreon exclusive content.
No, honestly, we should start a Patreon.
That'd be fun.
Okay. Get ready to clap.
Okay, where were we?
So I was saying how, anyways. So I was saying how Finn and Kylo Ren should have been the main antagonist and protagonist, and that's just how I feel.
Definitely.
But anyways, but that's not. It's just not about. It's not about that. Then after that, Obi-Wan came out. Obi-Wan, the first time I watched it, yeah, was great because the hype was insane. Hayden Christensen was coming back as Darth Vader, and apparently they were gonna have like little baby Leia and whatnot. And I think I heard in the beginning days when it was still considered a trilogy, when it was gonna be a movie, I heard that like Commander Cody was gonna be in there as like a Death Trooper or something like that. Or I don't know, something like that.
That would have been Aura.
Right, but then the show came out, watched it. It was good. Rewatched it again. I was like, no, what is this? Like, this is not. It's just because I don't know. I mean, there's some stuff that's cool in that show, but most of it I was just like, I don't like baby Leia. It's not important.
Yeah.
I don't need to know what she's doing. I don't know. And then after that, what else came after that?
What did Mandalorian is one of the biggest things.
Okay, Mandalorian season 3. Didn't even finish it.
I still haven't finished season 3.
I got to Jack Black and Lizzo and I stopped.
We're gonna have to finish that before we see Mandalorian and Grogu.
No,
I didn't even think about that.
No, I'm not watching that. We can watch a breakdown.
Yeah, that might
Let's
be fun.
do
We'll
that.
just watch a breakdown.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Mandalorian season 3. You fumbled. Whoever wrote that, you fumbled. Why did you put Jack Black and Lizzo on a random planet? You're so dumb. It gets me so
It's
mad.
the same thing where it's like season 1, really good.
10 out of 10.
Season 2,
10 out of 10.
I thought it was a little bit worse.
Okay,
but still good.
Yeah.
And then season 3, fumbled. It's the exact same thing as the Bad Batch.
Exactly. And then,
there's Book of Boba Fett.
Book of Boba Fett also. I hated it.
I wanted to like that show so
yeah,
badly.
I wanted it to be like a mature show,
Exactly.
and it looked ugly too. It just didn't look right. I like his theme. That's it. And then 2, they made Mandalorian a main character in that show.
Exactly. It's like it's not about you, dude.
Exactly. It's not, and I get it. This is probably a broken record. Like you've probably heard this before. These shows have been out, reviews have been out about this before. Yeah. But like Book of Boba Fett, and then The Acolyte.
I haven't even watched it. I'm not doing that.
The Acolyte is so unbearable. I hated it. The fight scenes, yeah, some of them are cool. The story's bad. I don't like the story. It's so boring. And after that, I think it was The Acolyte, which was like, I'm done. I don't care anymore. And ever since then, I have not really been in a Star Wars mood. Yeah. So that's why I'm now kind of getting back to Maul. My whole point is, during this show, I honestly, most of the time I felt nothing because I did not care anymore. Like it's like, even when stuff's good, like Andor was great, but once that's done, we get another bad thing, and it's like great, we're back down to being bad, and it's just it's just not the same.
Yeah,
it's not the same, and I remember every time we would cut away from Maul, when I was getting invested, they would cut away and go to that bullcrap cops people. And immediately would lose me. I'd be like, great, I have to sit through this. And that's why, too, I barely had notes because I was just, literally, I would get so just lost. I'm like, dude, oh my gosh, this is so boring. But when there's a fight scene, that's kind of cool. Oh, Maul, character development? Oh, when he was a child and he was crying? Okay, I feel nope. Dawson.
And we're gone.
It's like, Star Wars, what are you doing? Lock back in. This is exactly why I'm more into Marvel right now. As you can tell, I'm more excited in our I've been more excited in episode 1, 2, and 3 than this one, because this one was just like it's like rage baiting me.
Exactly.
On how bad it was.
It's just like, I feel like Star Wars has had such a bad track record, and I really wanted Maul to be the thing to win me back to Star Wars, but it wasn't.
Me too. Exactly. That's what I was hoping for, because I remember when the trailer came out, I was like, this kind of looks good.
Maybe this is controversial. I don't know. I got more enjoyment playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 last night than I did watching Maul. I did. And it's Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
So.
And honestly, look, I just look. We're not trying to be mean. We're not. If you like the show, if you think it's 10 out of 10,
100%.
Completely okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're bad for it. I'm just saying that me personally, as a man who's loved a boy. Boy. As a boy who has loved Star Wars since he was a little kid, Star Wars, Lucasfilms, lock back in. I mean, no, I don't know. Honestly, I don't care. Just lock in. But if you don't, I'm not gonna waste my time anymore. Yeah. Okay. So like, that's my rant.
Yeah. I think you put it really, really well.
Yeah.
Same thing as what he said. If you like the show, I'm so happy that you got a Star Wars thing that you enjoy. Mm-hmm. If you like The Acolyte, I don't know what you're doing. I'm a little confused. To be fair, I haven't seen it, so I'm dogging on something I haven't seen.
Right. But like, I mean, I have seen it, and yeah. I would. It's fine.
Is Acolyte the show where I just saw this clip the other day where they have like I think it's a blue lightsaber and it just turns red?
Yes. Which is not how it works.
It's not. Genuinely, like very basic piece of lore is that you have to torture the kyber crystal. You don't just go, I'm angry. It's red.
So stupid. Yeah, you have to break the kyber crystal. You have to put all your rage.
That's the whole point.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. But like I don't know, if you enjoy Star Wars, I'm so happy for you. I'm happy that you have that thing that makes you happy.
Exactly.
But it's just it isn't doing that for me anymore.
Right. And that's the thing too about this review. It's like I know we have this is probably the most different
opinions. Because the first episode wasn't really an opinion thing.
Yeah.
Second one was Superman and we all loved it.
Yeah.
Third one wasn't really an opinion one.
No.
And then there's this one.
And this is probably our first one where we kind of have differing opinions but at the same time we both at the end of the day just still agree that it wasn't the
what
best.
We wanted. Yeah.
And we'll get to rankings in a little bit. But like I mean again, that's why too, especially right now, like right now I'm like I said, I'm not in a Star Wars mood, but I have been in a huge Marvel mood and whatnot. Like, and I was really hoping that maybe by some chance this show would maybe like bring it back to how it used to be, where it's like, you know, because I used to kind of be where I had all three in my head. I had DC right here, Marvel all the way in the middle, and then Star Wars right here, and I was able just to flop back and forth.
Yeah.
And now currently, it's mostly just Star Wars is completely gone. Marvel has taken more of the spot, so it's more like Marvel right here, and then DC.
Yeah.
And you know, I was hoping that this show would open back that spot, but yeah, it didn't, and that sucks. And I don't know. So again, I think what I'm gonna say is pretty much is Star Wars stuff in the future. Like, if something does catch me again, you know, I'll bring it up in whatever episode we're talking about. Yeah. But for now, like, don't expect me to be excited about Star Wars. Me personally.
My biggest thing is like, I know I keep saying that, but I want to be invested in Star Wars.
Exactly.
I want to so badly. And I saw a clip the other day where somebody was ranking the Star Wars animated series, and their number one was Clone Wars, obviously because it's Clone Wars. Their number two was Maul, and I was they had that over Rebels, and I adore Rebels.
Yeah.
And so I thought maybe this is gonna be something special. Maybe this is gonna be really good, and then it just let me down.
Exactly, and it sucks because that's the thing too. What also gets me more mad about this topic is the fact that I see so many reviews of people praising the show, giving it 10 out of 10, like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, like 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, everything. Like I see all these people praising the show, and it sucks. I almost have FOMO.
Yeah.
Because it's like I want to like it.
I liked this.
I wish I was invested, but I'm not. And again, maybe this is also just me. Maybe it's the fact that I don't care about Star Wars anymore, which in turn maybe led me to just being more negative about the show. So again, maybe, who knows, maybe in the future, if I somehow get back into the Star Wars mode and I rewatch the show, maybe I'll be like, you know what, this is great. I was a piece of doo-doo back then. Yeah. I'm gonna give this a 10. Whew. No, I'm not like that right now, unfortunately. So I you know, I really want to, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah. Again, if you like the show, if you are one of those people who give it a 10 out of 10,
I'm not making fun of you.
I'm happy for you.
I'm not making fun of you.
Yeah.
I'm just jealous of you.
Yeah. Like we were saying, we wish we could give it a 10 out of 10. I don't know. What do you rank it? What do you rate it?
I am going to say 4.9. I want to say a 5, but I don't. A 5's in the middle, and I'm not in the middle. I dislike it more. I'm like more in the dislike than the like. So I have to say, no, 4.5. I feel is a little bit better because it's like it's not terrible. All of that 4.5 is carried by the Maul stuff.
Literally.
I wish it was just Maul and it would have been a 10 out of 10, but that's me. 4.5.
I think personally I give it a 6.
Okay.
Which is on the like I liked this side. I think it's like I liked the Maul stuff. I really like the Maul stuff, and that is the 6 is like 5 points out of there is just I love Maul.
Exactly.
And there's like that last point is just like, okay, I liked what you were going for here. I liked this character like doing this. I liked the fight scenes, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But it just there's so much that I don't like. It just bogs it down.
Exactly. I couldn't agree more. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it.
I think that's pretty much it.
So, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry, this one was a lot more.
This one was a lot more angry.
Yeah.
As you can tell by the lighting.
Yeah.
But sometimes we're just gonna have episodes like that, where we don't, where either it's both of us don't like something or one of us doesn't like something. We'll just have episodes like that. But
I feel like if we dislike something, we're gonna be honest about it.
Yeah, we will, and especially me.
Yeah. He's gonna be honest.
Snyder Bros, you know how I feel about you.
You're so aggressive.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I am, and you know how I feel about you. All right, so
yeah.
So but I won't be afraid to be truthful with stuff, and especially Mandalorian and Grogu.
Ooh, that one will be fun. 2 Star Wars episodes back to back.
Yeah, I know. You guys, I hope you guys are enjoying that, even though we're kind of dogging on it so far. But
yeah,
I mean, if we ever talk about the Clone Wars in the future,
oh yeah, that'll be high
great.
Praise.
That'll be high.
Love that.
Yeah, I love that. But
yeah.
Other than that,
I think that's last episode. Check out our Instagram. Check out our TikTok. Check out our Spotify. Check out our. I guess this is on YouTube.
This is on YouTube.
It depends.
Yeah.
Depends where you're watching this. I guess we have a Spotify, a TikTok, an Instagram, and a YouTube.
Yeah,
those are our 4 spots.
And if you want more of the behind the scenes stuff, I really recommend the TikTok. That's where you get a lot of stuff, which is provided by
our wonderful water girl Nadia.
Yeah.
Who she did have to leave halfway through recording this.
That's why halfway through you might have noticed a weird cut.
Yeah, there's a weird cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, we still thank her for everything she does.
Yes.
There are if you want more supplementary content, I guess on the YouTube there's currently right now there's a tournament going for your favorite Marvel City hero.
Yes, there is.
Vote in that if you can.
Those are really cool.
And after that, if Star Wars is your thing, I believe we have planned after the city tournament ends, we're going to be doing Star Wars movies.
Yep, we are.
So check into that.
Get into that as well. Yeah. All right. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed. You have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.